Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, Regis Kilbin is the name and Hearthstone is the game, and it's time for another deck spotlight, and this one's really cool. It's a new Goblin Bomb Hunter from the professional player and streamer Thijs, one of my favorite creators in Hearthstone, and this is turning out to be one of my favorite decks in the Boomsday project so far, too. And as you might guess from the name, we're talking about bombs. This deck is full of all kinds of Goblin Bombs, starting off perhaps with Boommaster Flark there at the bottom, summoning 4 Goblin Bombs. But we go much farther. We have the Explodinator, the Whirly Glider, we have the Bomb Toss. There are lots and lots of ways to summon bombs here, which is cool because with Hunter's hero power, you create so much inevitable damage that often your opponent just can't handle it all. And you just chip away, chip away, chip away at their health, and suddenly the bombs on board represent lethal opportunities that they just can't avoid. You kill your bombs with Void Ripper or some other combination, and boom, your opponent's dead. When you combine that with lots of other aggression that Hunter can provide, early stats on board, just getting chip damage on their face, Huffers from Animal Companion, Fungalmancer's Pressure, Giggly Inventor, Inevitability 2 with just stats you can't remove, stacking War Gear buffs for instant damage boosts. There's a lot this deck can do to run over people. It plays fast and aggressive and just seems to find ways to win thanks to all these different bombs blowing up. And that's pretty cool. So it's not like a hyper aggro deck necessarily, but certainly can just win games with raw damage. So I think you probably want to see this deck in action. I want to look and I want to look back and play it again, frankly, because I had a lot of fun. So that said, let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay here for the Thijs Goblin Bomb Boommaster Flark Hunter. I thought I heard the double sub, and I thought I was losing my mind, but I did. Joe the Show, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, buddy. That's awfully nice. We've had over 20 subs on the day now. That's a good day. It's 2 days in a row with a lot of subs, so thank you guys. We're up to 581 total. Working our way towards 600, boys. Can we do it this week? I'm going to try to stream as much as I can to get us as close as we can back up to our previous record of 707 on the sub count.
Boys! Make some room.
The problem is, I had a pretty bad July. I didn't stream enough in July. So we got in this weird spot where, is this worth it yet? Is this worth it just to get an extra mech? It doesn't really help the value trade. Maybe it's worth it to just go face, actually. Yeah, I think it is worth it to just go face. Let's put him on the back foot. We're a hunter, right? We have some pretty strong follow-up. A lot of damage, potentially, so let's just do it. Defile would be sad, but beyond that. This is the cutest card ever, by the way. Joey Bot. So cute. Coin. What's this going to be? Oh, so it's a heal zoo, it looks like, but not much of a play there, really. Just getting some stats out. Misha or Huffer is our best bet. Well, you know what? Actually, Leok might be okay, too. Oh, that's much better there. That's a much better turn. Always Huffer. So he does have some decent trades here, it looks like, but we should be able to clean up fairly easily. Play double Framebot into Giggling Inventor. That's a good line. Imp is just kind of meh. We don't care about that so much. I think we probably will trade into the 3-1. It's just such a clean, easy... Ooh, now that changes things a little bit, maybe. Now I'm not so sure. I think I'm going to go face again. It gives him a trade into a 5-5 or a 5 health minion here pretty easily now. Like these both go down to 1, which is sort of annoying. But I have the second frame bot, which can clean up if I want it to. Alternatively, I just want the 2 damage going face. I don't know. Because as you can see, we're already sort of out of a... We're sort of out of cards already, so it feels like a long-term game plan is destined to fail against a zoo deck here. Whirly Glider. It seems like going long is just going to fail because clearly he's going to life tap us out of resources. So we need to find damage. Every point can matter. Things like Fungalmancer in the deck. Well... And we have a lot of Goblin Bombs too, I guess. So yeah, every point of damage matters here. We're gonna lose the board eventually, I think. Although, this was a pretty good flip. Like, these are so annoying. Pun intended. Bard Knight, though, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I don't know if I actually said that already or not, but either way, just in case. Appreciate you, dude. Love the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for the support. That's awfully nice. Anyone else think this meta sucks? It's too early for me to say anything of the sort. I'm having fun so far, though, to be honest. Someone pointed out earlier, Wind Fury the card has one of the highest played win rates. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's another good example. You just can't go strictly by win rates like that. It's just too susceptible to bad data. So we do have a Spider Bomb if we want to play it, and a Bomb Toss. That's a pretty decent play, I think. I'm not sure it really matters what we target here. I don't think anything is that different. And again, I think we're going to go face here. We got to think about it a little, maybe. We could kill the 3/3, but it doesn't really threaten anything. And again, we're out of cards. I have to find some kind of crazy miracle dig out win here if I'm going to win the game. And by the way, that's not going to be easy. But with Spider Bombs, we might have a Hail Mary shot. I think we're just destined to lose at this point. We're so far behind. He needs to kill this last, probably. Just make sure he doesn't lose a 4/3 in the process. Hope he's going to kill it first. Okay, I like that. Thank you. He could easily just lose the 4/3. Wow, that's kind of lucky. I don't understand not taking the value trades there first. That's so weird. He must have forgotten about the Spider Bomb on it. He must have just forgot the Spider Bomb was there. Because otherwise that makes 0 sense. There's no way in your right mind you'd ever do that. Ever. Ooh, Giggling Inventor is nice. Okay. We got to start hero powering every turn too, just to make sure that that is a great top deck. Great top deck. That's a weird trade order. I must have just forgot. I would have forgot too. Love the puns, mate. Keep it up. Thanks, Emptiness, dude. Love the hey guys. Love the epic badge. Looking good across the board. There are 2 really annoying decks right now. Druid Mechathune and Rogue 5 minion deck. Rogue 5 minion deck. Does that mean like Malagos OTK? I'm not familiar with your naming convention there, I gotta say. I don't feel like I've played anything enough yet to get annoyed by it, I guess. Like, most things just aren't being played that much at the moment. What's our damage here? 4 plus 3 is 7. That puts him down to 8. Still kind of hard. I think we need to go ahead and respect this, because it can just really snowball if we're not careful. But I do need to find a Void Ripper soon if we're going to win this game. We have 6 damage on board incoming, but it's just dead right now, so... Until we find a Void Ripper, I don't... Or, well, Warrior's good too. Really, any of our magnetic mechs are going to be solid just because we have so many mech bodies chilling. But, not there yet.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
That's a pretty weak turn from him right now, so far. But can we get through the Voidwalker successfully? Oh my god, he's still life tapping. Oh my goodness, dude. That's crazy. What is that gonna be? Soulfire, I guess? No, Mecharoo. Ugh, that's a dead draw, really. I gotta go ahead and do this, even though it's inefficient, just because it might set up a War Gear trade or something, or attack next turn, which could be a lethal top deck. So, I mean, the good news is we have time. We're still 27 health, so these bombs are certainly going to get a chance to go off in the next... We probably have 2 or 3 turns remaining, right? Like, a couple turns left. I might have silenced one of these. I don't know. Although, it probably doesn't matter, because as soon as these go off, he's for sure going to lose. So, best draw on the deck, definitely Void Ripper right now. No question. 100% Void Ripper, best draw on the deck. And... Okay. Thank you for the 500 bits, Brad Spacely. That's pretty good stuff. Alright, I'm sold. Oh, I feel bad. I slow rolled it because I got so excited. I feel bad for my opponent. I feel bad. He was not respecting the bombs. True, true, true. I don't know how. I mean, but for instance, the bomb represented more damage than the Mecharoo in that particular game in some ways. But it's just hard. They just kind of linger. Aha! Looks like you needed more draw. Yeah, so far. But we did, remember, we played a lot of low-cost stuff. We didn't draw, like, War Gear, Ziliax, Rexar, Flark. Like, there is some depth to the deck. You just got to get there. But I agree with you. It's always a hunter problem, right? Like, that's not new. It's always the hunter thing. Where's my cards at? Guys, where's my cards? That was a crazy win. We probably had one more turn. I didn't actually look at the damage on board. I don't think he would have killed us next turn, at least from what we saw. He might have with like some Soul Fires or Doom Guards or something, but I think we had one more turn, maybe. Alright. Remember, this can go face, guys. Bomb toss can go face. It's important damage output. I am convinced more and more every day that Regis is an interdimensional fate weaver. I love that name, dude. That's a great, like, great title for it. Interdimensional fate weaver. Alright. It's okay. It's actually okay because I do want to play these fireworks techs on this bomb, and keeping the bomb alive was pretty important to me there. I would have preferred Misha probably, but this is okay too. Let's see if he respects it or not. If not, we're going to have a monster. We're going to have a 2/4 minion that does 4 damage to face right off the bat. Like, this is going to be a good turn, guys. This is going to be a good turn, guys. It's going to be a good turn. Fireworks deck is so busted. It's not a fair card. It's absolutely not a fair card. Not a fair card at all. So we do have to think about hooked reavers. We don't have a good answer to those at the moment. Got to be careful to some extent.
I've got to go now, so have the rest of my money. Thanks for the stream, Carrot.
Hey, Devastator, dude, that's so nice. Thank you so much for the continued support, man. You were big time yesterday, big time today. Really, really nice of you, man. I really appreciate it a lot. Don't undersell how awesome it is, because it's really nice. All right, I mean, we really can't pay too much heed to the hooked reaver threat at this point. We've got to do damage with Boommaster Flark and Explodinator. There's a lot of unavoidable bomb damage coming his way, I think. So we should just be able to go over the top. Between our hero power, he does have healing, of course, we have to worry about, but I'm hoping we can just get there. So hooked reaver's incoming now. No doubt about it. He has one by now. He's got 10 cards in hand. Wow, no hooked reaver. Oh, well, same difference. In fact, maybe even a little better. Oh my god. There's no way this is real life right now. No way this is real life. Yeah, let's do these two and then go face for 8. Oh no, face for 10, excuse me. Void Ripper is the MVP. Wow. So now we're 2 hero powers away from winning, and we can't even play Flark too, so it's like he's got this board that, unless he happens to have a Mass Dispel somehow, maybe if he hacked the game, otherwise he's in trouble. He is in trouble. But thanks again, Devastator, dude. Love you much, dude. You've been great. Really, really appreciate it. So far, I'm 100% win rate in the mirror against Trump's deck, thanks to the recommendation of Dog's List instead. Nice. Kill him with the bombs for the lulz. I don't know if we can. I think Explodinator's good though. Just ping Explodinator's fine. Like, now what does he do? How do you get out of this mess? The unavoidable damage of these is so good against Warlocks who are always hitting themselves in their face. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? So good. I like this now. I'm having fun with this. I love it how English speakers count syllables with the claps. With the claps? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Count syllables with the claps. I just clap as a excitement. I don't know. I missed something. As always, I'm out of the loop. You guys are all in the loop and I'm out of the loop. Just sitting over here out of the loop like always. Let's see here. 22 subs on the day, guys. That's crazy. I mean, we've had a lot of days with 22 subs, don't get me wrong, but still, after having 110 subs yesterday, that's a big deal. It's nuts. What? How do you count syllables? What do we mean count syllables? Counting syllables in words? I don't use claps. I don't. Why are we talking? And beyond that, why are we talking about counting syllables? There's a lot about this conversation I'm still not up on. Bonus Void Ripper star. Yeah. I think I gave Void Ripper 4 stars. Maybe it's actually 5-star cards. Clap at each syllable. I think he's referring to how you clapped between every word when you were saying Void Ripper MVP. Is that what I did? MVP. Oh, okay, I gotcha. MVP. I think that was a coincidence more than an intentional activity. Or at the very least, subconscious. I wasn't counting out the... Certainly wasn't counting anything. I don't even know what the counting aspect means. But, look out below! What a cool little card. I don't often find myself counting syllables, though, I'll tell you. Loving your card, Augmented Elec. Great in Pogo Rogue, and now going to try him in Fatigue Hunter with Dire Frenzy. What do you think of my Pogo build? Let's see, Loom 91. And thanks, man. You know, I like calling it my card, too. It's obviously Blizzard's card, but, you know, it's mine in my heart. Deep down in my heart.
Ooh, I wonder what this does.
It blows people up. Let's see your list here. Let me find a import for your list. You guys always make me do the work importing it. Yeah, Animal Companion's good. Oh, we have yet to roll anything but Huffer, guys. We're legit living the dream. It's always Huffer. Pogo Rogue. I'm still not 100%, like, this is how a lot of people have been building it, and it's obviously the way we're going to go, because that's what everybody's doing. I still don't know that I think Shadow Step Pogo Hopper is a good play, though. I don't know. I guess it is, but is Shadow Step worth it for a +2/+2 buff? I guess it's not just a +2/+2 buff now, but it is a +2/+2 buff for the rest of the game. That kind of makes it seem better, doesn't it? I might just double Bomb Toss here, guys. Just to get a lot of mechs out and do some damage. Plus, we have the Void Ripper, we have Zilliax, so there's ways for us to follow up on this. Yeah, I think this is okay. I was thinking about Venomizing just to push some damage with it too, but we don't really need the poisonous aspect yet, and it'll be pretty good in the future against something. So I think we're just playing like a Mechathune list against a Mechathune list. We had 0 ramp, which is nice. It's going to give me a lot of time to get pressure through, because they don't typically have a lot of like taunts and stuff. They have life gain, but not a lot of like taunts. So
Aha!
hopefully we can just push. I think we'll just ignore that and Zilliax. It's going to be hard for him to get through it, so. Yeah, I like this one.
Unity, precision, perfection.
If he wants to face tank off the Divine Shield, of course he takes another 3, all of which matters. He can take a value trade then, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. Board is looking to go face a lot. Could have put it over here and value traded with the Divine Shield, but again, I think the face damage is more important. So, because ultimately he doesn't want to be hero powering this, right? Swipe again, Spellstone. Okay, that's better. This kind of the same result though as the hero power. So now he's down to 14. We're not there yet. We're still a little off here. Oh, branching paths for armor. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. I passed on the Rexar here, but now I'm thinking maybe I regret it. I don't know. Now I'm not so confident. I need a Flark soon. Giggling Inventor is great too. Great draw. Okay. Just so many bodies, so much annoyance, so much stall. That's great, great, great. Anyway, the Pogo Hopper looks good. I think it looks right. That's what everybody's doing, so it must be right. I don't understand it totally yet, but... I've never played Shadow Step on Pogo Hopper. It's for the Lab Recruiter mostly, sometimes Vilespine. Okay, well that actually makes more sense then. I like that part of it. I've seen a lot of people Shadow Stepping Pogo Hoppers though, and I am just not convinced that's a good enough return on the investment of including it in your deck. But I guess if you're actually using it for other stuff, that makes more sense. And maybe that's the right way to do it. Maybe that's the connection I've been missing in my brain. Did he just Wild Growth on 9? He did. Oh, now I see. Okay. Gotta flex some mana there. I get it. That's actually a neat play then. I think we'll just Venomizer the Annoyatron. Go face some more. We need hero powers. We need a Flark, a Rexar, something big. Fungal Mancer would be great. Mecharoo is not what we wanted. That is not good. It's fine that we get a huge board. Well, actually, is it though? Because of Spreading Plague? I don't know. Maybe it's not fine. Maybe it's actually bad. Maybe it's bad. We can flip the Spreading Plagues though, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. This becomes annoying, though, on this flip spreading plague. Ultimate Infestation? On the bomb? I'd use it on the 1-5, I think, yeah. That's better. So, okay, we have 5, 6, 7, 9 damage. He's at 22 still, so we're getting close. This gives me a little bit of extra damage, but not much. Not enough to make it worth it, I don't think. Arcane Tyrant's good for him. He's gonna get to drop that out. That's nice. Upgradable frame rate again. Man, we are top decking pretty poorly at the moment. Jeez. Again, we do have some value trades with the Annoyatron, but I don't think I have time to do it. I think we gotta go face. I'm just respecting the threat of losing, but also, you know, just making sure we get the chip damage out. He's got some more life gain coming. Hero power here becomes good for him, but it takes another 3 damage, so. Void Ripper on this is pretty solid. I need a good hit, though. I need Rexar, Flark, Wargear. Oh, we haven't drawn a Wargear at all yet. Where's the Wargears? Where's the Fungalmancers? Give me them follow-ups. Keep top-decking frame bots. It's not exciting right now. What do you think of magnetic not triggering effects such as explosive runes? I think it's right. You're not playing a minion. So, I mean, it's not, a minion is not entering the field, right? It's attaching itself to something. So it's more of a buff than a minion. So I think that's the most intuitive line for it. Alright, I guess we're flipping here. It's really not very good, but... alright. He's gonna think I top decked it and be really salty. He's gonna think I top deck it and be so salty. Ugh, 8. But that's not really 8, right? That's the problem. And we just keep top decking stuff we don't need. And now it's like too late for a Wargear, right? Wargear's not gonna have anything to attach to now. So the question is, can our hero power outrace his other forms of life gain? And I don't think so. Like, he just gained 7. Alex Raza, what? Maybe this is more of a Malagos list than a Cthulhu list. I don't know. Flark indeed is what we need, yeah. Boommaster Flark right now is 8 damage instantly. 8 damage instantly. That's right, always take the mech off because of things like a Wargear. For 25 minutes, I've had 5 minions on board. We top deck the Fungalmancer now. After all this time. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. How come you can't attach magnetic buffs when your board is full of minions? I think because they don't have it coded, but I think you should be able to. I think it would have been a much more intuitive thing to do. It's weird, because you're not really playing the minion. So, I agree. Yeah, we're dead to... Malagos, unfortunately. Looks like. Mechathune, we had even less time than we realized. Like, with Mechathune, we thought we had more time. With Malagos, we didn't. So, racing was definitely the right path there. And, we're dead. Let's give him that 12 attack Malagos for fun, right? And ended up with 24 spider ambushes in my deck with Elec shenanigans. Nice, dude. That's crazy. There is a fine line to walk where you don't want too many, you want the right amount, because otherwise you draw them all at once and you kind of overextend. And they just burn themselves. But it sounds like you had a lot of fun there. Has anyone seen Skaterbot Glinda combo in Wild yet? I have not. Of course, we haven't been playing Wild, so not yet. Are we ever gonna get back to rank 5? Game. Give me a win streak here. This deck's pretty cool so far, though. We're 2-1. We beat Warlocks twice. You know, they kind of contribute to our success. It's the Druid game plan's a little harder, of course, because they're gaining life instead of spending it. So putting them in those like terminal Goblin Bomb states is much, much harder. Jaina, we'll see. I don't know. Jaina's intriguing. Do we ever keep Rexar? I don't think so. I think we still go for early curve. The Animal Companion's maybe even a more reasonable keep than Rexar, but still probably not what I'm looking for. Just yet. What was that sound? Why did that happen? What was that sound? Oh, BattleNet started. That's weird. Why? It's a good start. I like this a lot better. Way, way better start. Good, fast, early mix. That's what we're looking for. It was way too many, says Brad Spacely. Yeah, that's like I said, you gotta find that balance. Ooh, Venomizer. Hello, buddy. What's up? That's a good turn. Venomizer's sick. That's a cool card. I think Fireworks Tech and Venomizer are so strong. I feel like this deck's gonna have to get there. I think it's the first time I've been at a higher rank than you. Yeah, we didn't hit Legend last month, so we started low, and then... I haven't been in rank 7 in forever either, because I almost always hit Legend. It's been a little weird. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get the Explodinator out. I don't know how often we're going to be looking to use the coin here. We have follow-ups for 4. We can already flip with Void Ripper if we want. Not that we'd want to, I don't think, but we could. I want as many bombs as possible before I slam a Void Ripper, right? Oh, pretty passive turn from him. This is a lot of good damage. I think we'll just Whirly Glider Hero Power this turn. Looks good to me. We're getting a lot of bombs out, guys. We already have 6 damage from bombs. I love the inevitability of this. Like, it puts your opponent in such a sticky spot. Like, I don't want to deal with these bombs. Mass Dispel is like the only good answer. He doesn't want to board clear these. That's a nightmare. Ooh, Rexar, almost, dude, almost. Ugh. What a good card this is. Man, look at this card, guys. Rexar would have been amazing here, right? It would have been so good, but we don't have a Rexar, so I think we're gonna just flip now. I wanna make some board space for my giggling inventor, and this is just a lot of damage, so. And it also gives my guys some extra survivability. Look at that. That was so cool to see. Oh my gosh. So we're going to try to end the game with a hero power. If somehow he stabilizes with a ton of health, speak of the devil, we might have to flip into the Rexar game plan. But we're definitely going to go face as much as we can. Definitely going to go face. Not sure Rexar's really worth it in the deck. Houndmaster Shaw has proven himself really worthy. I like that idea. This isn't my list. This is Thijs' list, so I'm not going to tweak it. But it's a neat talking point. No one wants to deal with the bombs, but then it gets awkward. When you make like 10 bombs, if they all just die. Or you can activate them, you deal 20 damage. Yeah, exactly. There's just this high friction point, right? Artificer in. Alrighty. We have 7 damage. Does tracking here ever give me extra damage? Or do we actually just play the Rexar? I don't think we can play the Rexar yet, guys. I think it's too... It does help me clear the board, though, which is nice, but it's 5-7. I mean, I can just put the dude down to 4. Doesn't that always feel better? Yes, it always feels better. I think this puts the dude down to 2. If I had this in hand, it would have been lethal, right? But... Do I play this for the 1-1? I think so, just because Magnetic's so valuable and he might be forced to ping it, so I think it's right. So he's down to 3 here now. So that's 2 hero powers, or if he doesn't clear this, 1 hero power. So he has to get rid of this thing. It's like too big of a threat. That's going to make his play so inefficient. He's played an Artificer, so the odds of a second one I think are certainly reduced. That Explodinator was pretty clutch into the Doomsayer. That's nice. Would Ray Looter stop the bombs from exploding when you play Void Ripper? It would, yeah, it would. So this is almost certainly lethal. We always get Huffers, so... Oh my god, the one time we don't get Huffer. Might have been better off playing the Inventor, but just the chance at lethal, of course, always worth it. Always worth it. Yeah, Raid Leader, the way it works is since they have 1 attack, when you flip, they go to 1 health. It's kind of awkward. Same thing happens with Direwolf Alpha, too, but it's still worth it to have their ability to attack sometimes, right? Both of those kind of make sense still. You don't have to always flip them. Sometimes it's just good if they can take trades and so on. Another win, guys. That was good. I like this deck. It's fun. The bombs just go boom, 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 and you're done. It's over. GG. Never Huffer. Yeah, always Huffer until now when we needed him. The first time we really desperately needed Huffer, and he's not there. He doesn't show up for us. Ooh, another Warlock. Cool. So I think we're 3-1 with the deck right now. This will probably be our last game. I think we've certainly got a good feel for what it's all about. So I don't feel like I'm desperate to play it anymore. All right, Void Rippers are good later. I don't know that they're good right off the bat. So I mean, this is a decent Zoo counter hand. Void Ripper's looking better already, though.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Surprised there wasn't a Green Goblin pun character. Like, why isn't Boommaster Flark look like Green Goblin? Because they're throwing, like, Goblin Bombs. Well, I guess the Green Goblin kind of throws Pumpkin Bombs, doesn't he? Not Goblin Bombs. But regardless, still. I mean, come on. This is pretty good for Fireworks deck, so let's open here. Was this even? Yeah, even luck. Okay. What's my favorite deck so far? I really liked the Mech Paladin with Kangor's Endless Army. Just getting giant magnetized mechs was super fun. Like, that was really, really cool. My deck tracker isn't updated for the new expansion, and I can't figure out how to do it. We used the same one. Oh, I don't think I did anything, so I'm not sure. I don't think I touched it at all. Like, I think it just did it itself. So I don't have advice. I'm sorry to say. Hobgoblin throws Goblin Bombs? Maybe he does. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe... But regardless, I don't think they played into it. Which is funny, because Dr. Boom is already a Dr. Doom reference. So they were like halfway home on it, you know? We have 6, 7. Okay, cool. It's actually perfect. Because this leads really nicely into our Fungalmancer. Hopefully it is. Coin Fungalmancer next turn is going to look really good. Hey, O'Share! Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, O'Share. That's awfully nice. Welcome, welcome. Putting us at 582 on the sub count. Climbing to 600. Exciting. Enjoy your new sub badge. Enjoy your emotes. If you want, you can get a Discord invite too to my Discord as a sub. I can even send you that here. I'll do it since I'm thinking about it. I always forget, but a mod might hook you up too. But I'll do it. There you go. Boom. Boom. Sorry if you've answered this already, but do you think any Mechathune decks are competitively viable? I think there's a chance they can be, but not necessarily that they will be. So in other words, like, Mechathune Druid looks solid, but is it better than Malygos Druid? I don't think so. Probably not. It looks to me like Malygos Druid's going to be better. So why would you ever play Mechathune Druid? Like, you could. Maybe it's like a tier 3 deck. You could do it if you want to. Like, if you have the card, it can be fun. It can be competitive. But it's probably going to be a worse version of a similar deck, right? That's the real challenge for it to me. Okay, yeah, let's just Smork Face. This is going to go to 4, which still dies to that, unfortunately. I guess if we wanted max awkwardness, we could go, like, go over here. Put everything at, like, weird health totals. Yeah, this also plays you on Defile a little better. It's kind of worse against Hellfire, though. We're also, of course, putting him on Hooked Reaver, which is tough, but...
Aha!
But we should be okay. We can get through stuff. We don't have a choice for Hooked Reaver. Like, we gotta do damage. Like, there's no way we're gonna play around Hooked Reaver successfully. We do have 4 inevitable damage on board. Our hero power is coming every turn. That's gonna make this game end pretty quickly. Tracking gives me options to... Hooked Reaver's still a possibility. He's down to 10 now? Oh my gosh. Hooked Reaver into Spellstone, it looks like, for 7. That's pretty good. That's a good turn. He kills the bomb. I like that. Smart. You know, Rexar actually looks good here. The problem, again, is just that we lose our hero power, and I don't know that we can afford to lose our hero power. It's worth a little bit of damage to Rexar now, though. Like, normally it's not worth the damage to Rexar. Let's see what this gets us. War Gear is what it gets us. Yes, okay. We're going to take that instead, then. I think I like this much better. Okay, so 2 on board, 2 on the hero power is theoretically 6 next turn. Void Ripper doesn't really do any damage for me right now. Does less damage, actually. But if I can get some frame bots out, it might do some damage. Oof, 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 ugh, gross. No, that's bad. I think we do actually Rexar here now, just to get through these minions, right? Like, it's going to offer so much power to get through everything. So, yeah, let's Rexar. We lose damage output, unfortunately, but given that we don't have an answer for the Mountain Giant anyway, we kind of have to, I think. It's like mandatory almost. And then we can actually coin a Direwolf Alpha to take a trade. And the question, though, is do we want to leave the Boombot alive, or do we kill the Boombot? No, we go ahead and kill the Boombot. Because this does a lot of damage. Man, I didn't... Did we have any sort of lethal? That's probably the maximum amount of damage we could have done, right? But it was sure close. Like, in hindsight, like, lethal was very close. Very close. Defile, sure. But I don't have the 2 damage right now. It's actually out of reach. The 2 damage is not there yet.
Welcome.
Laser Maws, cheap and easy.
14 months. Well.
Okay. Whoa, jerks, dude! I think I said, like, okay, right as you said that, which sounded mean, probably. It was not my intent. Okay. Of course, I was talking about my zombies here. I think his stealth zombies might create some problems for him, so he's got to taunt through this. Maybe he finally hits the hooked reaver, but then we can just poison us through it or whatever. We can also void... we can not play all of these together, so I don't know. It sounds like he might just be dead. Nice! Jerks, dude, rocking the 14 months. That's crazy, man. Welcome back, Jerks, buddy. Have you been playing Boomstay, Jerks? Have you been playing Boomstay at all? Oh, man, I don't want to stop playing this deck because we keep winning, dudes. We're 4-1 with a Thijs Bomb Hunter, but I think it's time to call it quits on the Bomb Hunter. We got a good feel for it. We played 5 games. So. And there you go, guys. That was really good. We won a ton of games. The deck felt great. I liked playing it. I liked just giving my opponent all these bombs they can't deal with. That was super fun. Void Ripper seemed like an MVP for the deck. Really strong card. So all in all, I will absolutely be playing this some more. Maybe a tweaked version a little here and there, right? I'm sure we'll find a fully refined Bomb Hunter that's solid, but I thought this was great. And Thijs did a good job putting this list together, so I would certainly encourage you to try it too. If you have things like Boommaster Flark, this deck will work out pretty well for you. That said, if you have any changes you'd recommend now or thoughts on the gameplay, of course, you can leave all that in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.